for 9 News. I'm live down at Legion Square. Once again, the ANZ Bank is unfortunately being attacked. There are police on scene. They have locked down the area. Some people have actually managed to push through the barricades. So recommended that any public in the area please avoid the area altogether. As we can see, there are men inside. We cannot see hostages. We can only see that one individual with the donut hoodie. He has a mask on. He is holding a pistol in his hand. Police are speaking with him at present. They are looking to obviously deter him from getting to a aggressive situation. They are speaking with him on stage. I can't see any hostages. We don't know if it's just the one suspect, if there's others in the back. We are starting to get a heavy presence of police on scene, so it's suggested that there are more than one in here. We can see the individual has his pistol drawn. He is walking back and forth in the ANZ Bank, possibly waiting for police interaction, as they seem to be preparing for somewhat of a pursuit here, as we've seen in the past. They're actually asking the public, you can see here, speaking with the public, asking them to leave the area. Do not come down here. I'm assuming that that is the case. That's what's occurring over there. Over here we seem to be okay. He must have exited in the pink car that you can see leaving, where the two vehicles are following. The lights have been cut in scene. There seems to be an officer injured. Not sure. Oh, he seems to be an elderly man. Not sure. Oh, but he's able to roll with absolute ease. Police are entering the ANZ Bank now to see if there's any individuals inside left over. I can't see any hostages that were used in this particular robbery. It appears that the person was a lone individual who was able to get inside his pink car and leave. Police appear to have cleared the bank now. There's no hostages being released. No further people have been removed. It looks like they are actually looking to unblock the area, as Vespucci Blvd was locked down while this was occurring, but they are moving their vehicles as we speak. So you are able to come through here now, and the ANZ Bank, I'm sure, will return back to normal as soon as possible. So for that, I'm Jenny Jitters for 9 News. Oh God. Does not seem like a great individual. Oh, where's he gone? Thanks. Oh my God. He's not attending here, is he? No. No kidding. For 9 News, there actually appears to be a man inside the LTD, the one that I was actually right next to, who fortunately I had left just prior to him apparently attempting to rob the LTD, as you can see in front of me. Police are trying to talk to him. There seems to be one inside speaking to the gentleman. I'm so lucky that I did not become a part of this. That old man again. The old man cop gets me every time. His beard is glowing! Oh man! Oh gosh! So this individual that's inside the LTD, we did see him. He had like a crowbar or like a wrench or something of some description that he walked in there with. He's obviously now attempted to rob the LTD. Luckily I was able to get my smokes and get out of there. He did not try to trap me or anything like that. However, police have arrived very quickly on scene, mind you. At one point these lights were out, but they have returned. It seems that they are speaking with him now on scene. We're watching this unfold in front of us. Again, there is the only hostage is the lady behind the counter. There's actually nobody else in the store besides himself. The weapon he's holding does not appear to be a lethal. It just appears to be some. It could be used for blunt force. However, there is actually nothing. I don't believe he has any pistols or any high-powered weapons on him. as I stated, I actually walked in the store with him initially, so I was able to see what he was wearing, which was a white tracksuit. He does have a helmet on with a mask, but he does not have any hostages with him at this stage. He's not carrying any, like I said, any handguns or high-powered weapons, as far as I'm aware. We're able to see that police are speaking to him at the LTD in Little Seoul, so the LTD is closed at the moment. It's blocked by police in Lindsay Circus. So if you're looking to fill up your tanks, please just go to another LTD around the area, possibly the one near Grove Street or up on the way to Polito. More police appear to be arriving on scene. Not sure why exactly. You know, it looks like there's only one individual that's inside. However, it appears to be such a heavy presence of police. Police, I'm not entirely sure what's happening here, but there seems to be a numerous amount of police that are attending scene right now. As we can see, there's at least 4 vehicles, which looks to be at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, possibly more police dealing with this one assailant. I'm not sure exactly if he's holding something that we're not able to see, whether it be a bomber vest or something of that nature. It seems to be quite excessive for one individual inside the LTD. So just watching from afar, it's really quite interesting to see this unfold, as we're not sure what's happening. They don't appear too stressed. The individual has he is still holding that weapon, that wrench, in his hand with a tight fist, so it looks like he is arming himself. All he has as an escape is this bicycle that he rocked up on scene. And again, if I had 2 seconds earlier, he may have put me in a situation. Okay, it appears that he is leaving on the bike, which now cops are looking to follow him. It seems like a strange vehicle to use as a getaway, but police are very much obviously looking to detain him as soon as possible. They've actually now gone through the store, they've cleared the store, and it appears that there is no other victims in this situation. It's just that one individual with the bike who robbed the LTD. Most likely for a quick cash grab, as we've generally seen these cases to be. Normally there's a bunch of people, there's a bunch of hostages. This individual decided to go one-on-one. He's now come back out again through this way. I think the advantage he has with the bike is slipping through some of the side street cracks. However, police are very closely watching him. He's now abandoned the red bike. As we can see, he's on foot, taking off. He's still holding that weapon, but police are following him on foot and on a vehicle. Fortunately for them, he did actually ditch the vehicle he had. As you can see, they are quickly circling the area trying to locate him. He has now returned back to this area. As we can see, he's on foot and just slipping through their grasp as he's able to run in and out of this situation. He's actually going through the drive-thru. This individual is continuously giving police the runaround. I'm hoping that they're able to catch him in a way that they could stop him running through the area. This old man has no chance of catching up. He is incredibly old and was walking with a limp prior, so not sure how this old man's been able to keep up with it. He's actually taken the vehicle. It's likely that the man that ran up the stairs has crossed the street out that way. The LTD has been cleared. There are no police on scene, so if you are looking to fuel up, you can come to this LTD in Little Seoul. It has reopened. As for the individual, he left on foot, so it's likely that he was not very successful as getting away. In my experience, those who look like they don't prepare very well, or in the sense of having a fast-powered vehicle or anything like that, most likely will probably find a very unfortunate end to this situation. We'll continue watching. We're not sure if that individual may slip through police cracks again and pass through this area. We can still hear sirens in the area. However, they have now just ceased. So it's likely that that individual has been caught, and that this situation has now resolved itself to the great work of VicPol. So once again, guys, be safe, stay vigilant, and yeah, just make sure that when you are entering LTDs with individuals who are holding a weapon, perhaps leave and go to another location. I'm Jenny Jitters for 9 News. Jenny Jitters for 9 News. It appears that the individual that did run behind the LTD has been apprehended by police. We can see that he may be actually taken in that vehicle behind us, because we're not too sure. Police haven't left this area behind us. We'll see if we can get a bit of a better look. As we can see right here, that individual has been caught by the old man himself. He is at least detained him. He is possibly reading his rights, and will be putting him in that vehicle. So the police were able to detain that man that did rob the LTD just now. Like I said, he had a very poor option as a getaway vehicle, which was a red BMX bike. He at one point decided which we caught on camera, he decided to ditch that bike. He was able to then proceed on foot, but police were able to then follow him, detain him right behind the LTD, which is on Palomino Ave in Little Seoul. So right behind it. When he ran up those stairs, it looks like they were able to just sort of swoop in and capture him. He is now being arrested, as we can see. Most likely going to be charged for, robbery, armed robbery. Although we did not see any pistols or high-powered weapons, it's still good that police were able to capture this man, as he appeared to be dangerous when brandishing a weapon to attack the LTD. So luckily no one inside was hurt. However, he was able to be captured, and the old man once again was able to be on scene and do what he needed to do. As we saw earlier, he was limping. And he still appears to be limping. So it's unfortunate that he's actually working with such a poor limp, and especially for his age. He should retire, we would think that. But it is great work by VicPol that they were able to apprehend the individual that was involved, and no one got hurt. As far as we're able to see, we have not seen AV. No one appears to be getting medical treatment, so it appears to be quite a good ending to this scenario. It appears that the old man is approaching us. Oh, please, yes, approach us, old man. Yes! Old man! We're hoping that this individual, we get more information, as that one of the officers, especially the old man, is approaching us. Sir!
That's going, ma'am. Are you right?
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Yeah, good. How are you, ma'am?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm Jenny Jitters for 9 News. I've been watching your work tonight. You seem to be having a bit of a limp, though, while you're doing your job. Are you alright?
Yes, just age gets you.
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay.
I'm the oldest man in the police force.
Yeah, I bet. I don't really see anybody with such a good beard, I guess you could say.
Yeah, they call me Santa.
Do they?
Yes.
Okay. Do you mind if... Sorry, I tend to be moving... Okay. Can I ask you a few questions about what happened here today?
Yeah, no worries.
That individual, did he have any weapons on him besides the wrench that he was holding?
I do not believe so at this current time.
Okay, no worries. And did he... I actually walked in the store just moments before he robbed it. I was obviously able to get out. Was there any hostages inside the LTD at the time?
So the man had the clerk behind the front counter.
Right, okay. Yeah, right. But was she able to be let go unharmed?
Yep, she was rescued unharmed and uninjured.
Yep, perfect. No worries. Okay, great. Well, I pretty much saw what occurred, so I know that you guys have apprehended him. I'm assuming he's going to be arrested now and go to prison?
Yeah,
yep.
He assaulted one of the officers here.
Okay, no worries.
Smacked us with a wrench.
Yeah. Oh, did he hurt someone with a wrench, did you say?
Yeah, he smacked one of the other officers with a wrench.
Oh, so AV has been called to scene, as we can see here. They're treating one of the officers, is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
You sure you don't need medical treatment, sir?
Nah, I got my treatment prior to the job.
Okay, no worries, sir. Well, thank you for your time. Appreciate you coming over.
No worries, Jenny. Have a good one.
You too, sir. So as we heard from the old man, the old policeman, the oldest man on the force, as he claims to be, AV has been called to scene. The man that was holding the wrench did strike one of the officers who is seeking medical treatment. However, he was able to be detained. He did not have any weapons other than the wrench that we saw on him. Police were able to prevent this from escalating to any further, they actually kept it within the area. Unfortunately, an officer, like we said, was struck, but he is being treated. Does not look like it was fatal, possibly just a concussion that he may occur. What the fuck? A concussion he may receive from being struck by such a blunt force trauma weapon. Fortunately, we found out that the clerk behind the LTD was unharmed. She was the only hostage inside, so she's able to continue her work. She's able to stay on and operate. I don't know what I'm saying. This is Jenny Jitters for 9 News. You continue. Is this the old man flexing right now? Did that officer just want to be on scene? On camera? He did, right? As if he did. Let's put down the... Did he actually move so I could get a better visual? Can't be proven. Oh, it was the red head that got hurt. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Individual, apprehended. I like to say this so when they drive past, it sounds like they can hear what I'm writing. LTD, Little Seoul, only. Holy Mother of God! Why are people shooting in the area? That's what I want to know. Oh, that's the pink guy. Well, it could be the same car. Why are there shots in it getting fired?